rights. And when I'm down, the devil's talking. I want you to know that when you're down and out, you're easy to beat up on. The devil will beat you up and tell you all kind of lies. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody care about you. You never will be any good. You need to just stop. You need to give up. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't never gonna be nothing. But I want you to know that a long-term liar running loose. His name is the devil. They call him Lucifer. They call him Beelzebub. They call him Satan. Somebody in here ought to know his name. But I tell you this, whatever the devil writes is only in pencil. Because God's blood, Jesus' blood, Jesus' righteousness can come along and he can erase everything you've done. I wish I had somebody. Somebody ought to know that the Lord will make a way. Somebody ought to know as I go to my sleep, I need to tell you that though he slay me, yet will I trust him. I know sometimes that it seems like your life is on hold. The devil has blocked your blessings. But don't you know? Don't give up. Don't you dare give up. I've listened to my dad preach all these many years. One thing I remember him saying, he used to say when he preached, he said, don't you quit. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. I know somebody's trying to be discouraged. The devil's telling you, go ahead and walk out. Don't nobody care. But God said, stay with me. Stay with me. I got to say, Job said, I had everything. I had everything. I had plenty money. I had good health. A good looking wife. Beautiful children. Everything. All kind of resources. Then one day, out of nowhere, there was a deal made. And I was not called to the meeting. God met with the devil. Up in glory. They said, he said, what are you doing here, Satan? He said, I'm going around seeking who I may devour. God knows the devil is on your street. He comes into your room, comes into your bedroom, talks to your ear in your pillow. He talks to you in the kitchen. He talks to you in the car. While you're riding down the highway, the devil talks to you. And you get full of the devil. Everybody wonders why you're so weak. Don't look at me funny. What people are talking about. They can tell you've been drinking the devil's juice. I'm not talking about the kind in the bottle. I'm talking about that spirit that comes from Satan. Gets down on the inside of you. And then when you get around folks, you're full of evil. You're full of meanness. You've been drinking from the devil's table. Now I came to tell you that when that happened, he said, have you tried my servant Job? He said, I tried it, but he had something all around him. There's a hedge of protection. Somebody in here knows about a hedge. That was designed to keep the devil from you. His power can't work on you. He can slow you down, but he can't stop you. Somebody say yeah. Somebody say yeah. The devil can slow you down. He don't got my prayer for 21 days. He can't stop you. We finally had to turn the blessing loose. And that's what this is all about. You gotta plant a seed sometime. Say, God, turn loose my blessing. Make the devil take his hands What in the world happened to Job's house? When you make a vow, don't you know sometimes the devil will cause things to happen? A storm came up in his life. The devil will send a storm into your life. And all of a sudden, his children were killed in the storm. He was sad. All of a sudden, all the money in the bank, all the financial resources were gone. All of a sudden, he got sick. Don't you know his body broke out? Went boiled from head to toe. He got sick. He got sick. He got sick. He got sick. All of a sudden, those boils started to erupt. And all of that ugliness and bacteria, all of that stuff started running all over his life. The Bible said that he was covered from head to toe. Don't you know about that time his wife walked in? Said, Job, I'm tired of watching you suffer. I've seen you suffer. I thought that when I married you, you were going to continue to be a successful man. You were already blessed of God and all the women in the village. But when you chose me to be your wife, I thought I had stepped over into prosperity, into a place of blessing. And now, Job, you lost everything. You lost all your money. You lost all of your resources. And now you lost your health. And you're holding on by one little bitty thread. I can't wait any longer. I can't stand to see you suffer. What are you going to do, Job? Are you going to hold on for a little while? He said that you need to go ahead and curse God. Curse God and then go ahead and die. Because he's been so good to you that if you curse him, God's going to strike you dead. He said, no, naked I came into the world, and I shall also go out naked. I want to warn you right now, all those things you accumulated, the Bible declares, when you are gone, who shall these things be? I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. They're going to belong to somebody. You won't have a voice to say anything. So whatever you do, you better glorify God now. As I close this message, Job said, I'm going in my room, and if I die, I die. He sent some friends by. Some of the friends stopped by to see Job and said, Job, there must be some secret sin in your life. Because God wouldn't allow this to happen to you unless there was some secret sin in your life. And everybody complained about Job. Nobody really came to bless him. They came to complain and try to dig up some dirt on Job. So be careful what you tell somebody. Be careful what you tell somebody. The people that you tell may be your frenemy, may be a friend today, but an enemy tomorrow. And they will tell your stuff to everybody all over town. Somebody ought to know what I'm talking about. That I provide. Job looked at him and said, he said, you are sicker than I am. I'm sick in body, but you're sick in your spirit. Somebody say, when you know somebody's sick in their spirit, don't take their advice. Don't follow them around. Don't try to be like them. I don't care how well they dress. I don't care how well they look with pride in their car. I want you to know that God's with Job. He said, Job, you're praying for your friends. You're praying for them. And now I'm going to release your blessing. In this year, 2013, if I was on a team, I'd put a number on my chest. And I would have a 1 and a 3. I would as one